Welcome back to This is Talking Sci-Fi with Sci-Fi Sean and
Just Randee.
Hope you're having a great week. We are as well. Man, it's a crazy world out there right now. You know, viruses, rioting, looting. But, you know, you can tune into us and forget about that for 15 or 20 minutes a week and just enjoy. Please check us out on Facebook and ask us questions. And if you want to be a part of the show, we'll make you part of the show. Speaking of that, I have... I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we do a show called Sci-Fi Bartow. Here's one of the T-shirts. We've decided we have a little bit of T-shirts left over from the last couple shows. I want to start blowing them out at Walmart-type prices.
There you go.
We've rolled the shirts back. They were $15 at a show. If you're interested in a Sci-Fi Bartow shirt, please get a hold of us at scifibartow@gmail.com. That's SYFY BARTOW@gmail.com. Ask Lori to find out if we have your shirt size or not, because we're going to blow these out and do the big flashy number thing here.
Oh, yeah.
$10 a shirt. If you want two shirts, $15 for two shirts. And she'll tell you how you can pay for it. And if we do have your size, because we have, a bunch. We have a bunch of little kid sizes, adult sizes, and we'd like to send them to you. And we'll have to include shipping and handling in these, and we'll talk about payments with you. But get a hold of scifibartow@gmail.com, and you could own either a really awesome gray-colored Sci-Fi Bartow shirt, which is like this one, or a really colorful blue. And these are unisex, so I own both colors of these, and I wear them all the time. So there you go. Shameless plug, Sci-Fi Bartow, February the 2021. I think it's the... Oh, my God. All right, so Q is winning this battle. That's awesome. He's not... Wait, here we go. No. Wait, I love you. Get off me. That's a battle for another time. We just had Beale from original Star Trek, the guy that has white on the left side, fight Q from the Q Continuum, and they obviously both have lost their magical powers. Speaking of magic, I want to talk about a television series that both you and I have watched.
That has magic. It
has magic. It's a beautiful program, and I can't believe what...
I'm just going to say, I knew you would love it. Picard.
Crickets. Still have not watched that.
God, this is mind-blowing.
If I go through Walmart one day and I look at the rack and it's there, I'll pick it up. I might watch it, I might not. I might just have it as a collection item.
You might just burn it in the front yard.
Remember, grandson, when I was telling you about Star Trek? I'll pull up the little DVD of Picard and say, "This is not Star Trek! It's crap! It's crap." So anyway, sorry, Matthew Pfeiffer. You can't yell at me from Pennsylvania right now, but Picard sucked. It did. It's terrible.
He's never seen it.
I don't have to see it. I've seen enough and I've heard enough about it. Okay, so let me explain this to you, Randy. Maybe you can get this through your thick freaking skull. All your life, you've been told, you see that little nest thing up there that has all the little holes in it with little birdie-looking things flying around it?
Yeah.
That's a wasp nest.
What?
And
in the studio?
No, I'm talking about we're fantasizing.
Oh.
And they say, "Randy, don't go touch that. It'll sting you. It'll sting you. Sting you." So even though you haven't been stung, you're listening to people warning you, right?
I still knock that thing down and have been stung because I want to feel it for myself.
Okay. I'm not that way. I listen to what I'm told.
God.
And I've been told, don't watch Picard because it sucks. The ending has got one of them M. Night Shyamalan endings. And, you remember we were talking about B4 in the Star Trek episode?
Yeah.
Matthew Pfeiffer gets on the Facebook page and trashes me for that. Oh, it's a fantasy about Picard and it's really data. So see right there, someone that likes the show, Matthew, has admitted that it's not true Star Trek. It's a fantasy. Life is just a fantasy. You know what I'm talking about?
I know
because I said it was B4. And he said, no, it's data. It's a fantasy. Life is just a fantasy. Look at you, my fantasy life. Picard sucks.
Believe me, he can't wait for you to move back home.
No, this has nothing against Matthew Pfeiffer. I love him. He's my main photographer. That's probably going to screw me at Sci-Fi Bartow this year.
No, he'll be here.
He says he's coming back. I know he does. And, I like him. But him and I have had a private conversation about Picard because I have a grouping of people that have told me the whole storyline, and it's made him mad. And there's a little bit of animosity there. But anyway, we're getting way off subject. Let's talk about the show that we're going to talk about. It's called the Orville. They have 2 seasons of the Orville. It is a Seth MacFarlane joint, and it's great.
Yeah.
It's Family Guy meets Star Trek, shits out Star Wars, and keeps on going. It's great. It's comedy. They do talk about a lot of pushy things. I don't like about that.
Yeah. Real quick, Seth, is he? I mean, he's creator of this.
Yes.
Is he ever been in a Star Trek or a fan of Star Trek or?
Yes.
Where would it be his connection?
He loves Star Trek. He's a musical guy. He was in an episode, I think 2 episodes of Star Trek Enterprise as a background person.
Okay.
Because they said, "Hey, I want to be on Star Trek." Okay, you can be this guy fixing this thing in the background. Yes, he's a huge Star Trek fan. A lot of his Family Guy episodes have Star Trek references in them.
Oh, absolutely.
They do a whole Wrath of Khan take, not your Wrath of Khan, but my Wrath of Khan.
I shall leave you as you left me, as you left her, marooned for all eternity in the center of a dead planet. Buried alive, buried alive.
It's great. So he wanted to do this show, and it's fantastic. I wished it wasn't on network television, which it's not anymore. They moved it to whatever, Hula Hoop or...
It's Netflix, right?
No.
Or is it Hulu?
Hulu, that's it. Hulu.
Okay, all right.
And they're working on season 3, and I don't get cable, so I'm going to miss it until it comes out on DVD.
Okay.
If they still make DVDs in the year 2028,000, so... fantastic show, great storyline, fantastic aliens, bad guys and good guys. It's humorous. A lot of people from Seth MacFarlane's world, like Charlene Theron, is in one. Mm-hmm. What's his name that played Ra's al Ghul in the Batman movie you like? Liam Neeson is in an episode. Yeah. What's his name? Jason Alexander from Seinfeld is a bartender in about 3 or 4 episodes. Yeah. The guy that played Putty from Seinfeld, he's in it. You can always tell by their voices,
Right.
Oh, what's the real popular actor? Lori, who was the actor that played the guy that squirted the blue stuff when he...
Oh, he nutted out of his head.
Yeah. Oh. What's his name, Lori? Rob Lowe. He's in a couple episodes.
Oh,
Lori's always off in the background because we don't want to really... We're trying to be stupid on this program, but sometimes it's like we're real stupid. Stars galore. Storyline, fantastic. Effects, wonderful. Yeah. A lot. We did an episode of This is Talking Sci-Fi about Galaxy Quest. It's a lot similar to that with the humor and all that, but it's Seth MacFarlane. If you don't like Seth MacFarlane, you probably won't like the
I agree
Orville.
because he's a big part of it, and
he's a creator. He writes everything, and he's in every episode. And they make fun, not directly, but mocking.
You can tell.
Are you mocking me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not mocking you. Well, why are you changing your voice? I'm not changing my voice. This is the way I talk.
No, you're not. You will not be taking our pod today, sir.
Well, are you making your voice deeper?
No, you are. You're imitating the God-Man. It's weird. No, I'm not.
He just did it again.
This is my voice. You mocking me? Are you mocking me? Stop it. You just did it again. He's trying to copy. Yeah, just stop.
Enough.
Thank you, Lori. Guardians of the Galaxy. So, what? She says I'm killing her. That's funny. She watches these and she loves them. She knows it. But Orville, What was your favorites and not
I
favorites?
love. Okay, so I love the idea that his ex-wife gets him the job, Seth, the job, and then gets hired to be his mate.
Yep.
That whole dynamic is fantastic.
Yep.
And when he catches her sleeping with, I don't know what the character's name is,
right?
And he nuts blue come out of his head.
Oh no.
We can't say blue cum on our program.
We can say blue gum. This is what I thought of. I thought of Luke Skywalker drinking
the
green
blue milk and have it all over his face. Oh my god, that's sick.
But anyways, it happens twice. I want to say he catches her, but he's the Earth scientist that comes on in the middle of the second season, and she sleeps with him again. And to find out that whole time, he admits
he was in
pheromone,
heat.
right?
Yes,
right.
like a cat is,
and the women can't
or
stay
men.
away from him, or men, right?
Yeah, because Seth MacFarlane gets all jiggy with the guy. So
yes, so
wow.
To me, that aspect, and those are some of my favorite episodes from Orville. So.
The main bad guy in the show is the Krill, and the Krill and what's the robot guy's name? Isaac's people. Lori, what's Isaac people called? You don't know. Anyway, they're robots, and he's kind of the Data of the program, but they end up being, I don't want to give anything away, but there's a big change with those guys. The last episode is a cliffhanger that they kind of straightened up at the last minute. Did you watch the last episode?
I'm trying to remember. Let's go. Go on with it.
Went back in time, and they changed it to where the robot people.
Oh, it was the robot where they were captive, and yes,
and they changed the timeline. Damn it, Lori, look that up. What they're called? I can't remember. What? The Krylons.
There you go.
Yes, they're an awesome race.
Off the top of her head.
You run an alien species because Seth MacFarlane has a bent sense of humor that are like the one guy has this. He has a mouth, but his nose comes out as a big, long, like intestine thing, and it hooks to his belly button.
Yeah,
and it's all right in your face and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And he goes, like, "What is that?" And he goes, "It's my esophagus. It's my species has it on the outside."
Right. Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, that's nasty."
One of my favorite episodes is when back to what we're going through now, the 60s, and now with all the race and stuff, is that if people were born between like July and August,
yes, that was good.
They were criminals and
they had
put
a
in prison camps.
astrological sign.
Right, yeah.
That's something they need to go back and revisit, because remember they cheated those people because it was a star that had went out, and it caused and so they put that satellite up there. No, I thought you were going to go with the whole Facebook episode where they went to the planet and the helmsman.
Oh, that was a fantastic one too.
The helmsman said, "Do this picture of me." He was with a statue,
he was dry humping a
statue, and it was the founder of their society. But everyone wore these little badges, and they had a red arrow that went down and a green arrow went up. So it was a like or a
people
no like.
People were killed or not killed based on people's
opinion
votes
of them. It was just like
through social media.
It's just like if we were judged by Facebook, like we are judged by Facebook.
Look. Again, what you are seeing here is a man performing what appears to be a lewd act on a statue of Mela Giffenden. This was recorded just a few minutes ago and uploaded. The feed is understandably not happy about it, and voting has already begun. The badge code has been identified, so get out those mobile devices and cast your vote now.
Oh my god, you're already above 500,000. You need to get out of here, now.
Wait, what does that mean?
Get out of here, now, go. Come on, let's go.
You know, I've been off of Facebook for almost 14 days now.
I know it. Yeah.
I just couldn't take it anymore. The negativity's killing me.
It's crazy. Yeah.
And I got people not understanding my jokes. I'm sure everybody that watches us gets me, but there's a lot of people out there, people that don't like my sense of humor, like a lot of people don't like Seth MacFarlane's sense of humor.
Right.
Or Eddie Murphy's sense of humor, or Dave Chappelle's sense of humor,
right.
you know, or Richard Kimball's sense of humor. Is that his name, Richard Kimball?
Kimball? Yeah.
Or was that the one-armed guy that was hunting the one-armed guy that killed his wife? Harrison Ford played him in the movie. Damn it. What was that movie called? It was a TV series. Oh, well, look it up. Find it and put it right here.
All right.
Orville. Awesome. Yep. Fun. What is it?
Fugitive.
The Fugitive. Thank you, Laura. It's a fugitive.
Is that the one where Leslie tried to feed the dog a sausage, and he goes, "Your dog's face looks peculiar," and she said, "That's not his face." He said, "That's no wonder he didn't like that sausage I fed him, because he was trying to stick it up the dog's ass."
I don't know what the hell.
Oh,
you're
that must have
talking
been
about.
Naked Gun 2.5 or something.
That doesn't sound like Naked Gun humor, but we'll just say, okay, Randy, here's a cookie. I know you're probably hungry because you're fasting now.
It might have been a fugitive.
It could have been. No, it wasn't The Fugitive. Anyway, Orville, not a family program. You'd probably let your kids watch it because your kids are like, I don't want to use the word mutant, but they think a lot differently than most kids do.
I'm going to say, I think, the teenagers have watched it. Yeah.
Xander probably.
No.
He's too busy watching his YouTube videos about fishing.
Anime
stuff. Does he like anime?
Oh, loves it.
You know why little kids watch anime, don't you?
No.
The chicks are drawn with big boobs.
That is true, but here's the best thing. He wasn't all the best reader, so when he watches the real anime, he's reading the damn words, and to me that's like reading a book.
Oh, that's great. That's good. I get that.
I get tired of hearing it.
They always look like they're fixing to shit their pants.
I know.
Like Goku, what is his name from Dragon Ball Zero? What's it called? He always looks like he's about to crap his pants.
Depending on how loud you can scream is how powerful you are.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Animated Batman and Superman I'm into, but not Japanese.
Right.
Where you have, and this is why I don't like subtitles and all that. If you have to read a TV show, I'd just rather just not even watch it. I'd want to watch the movie. That's why I've never been a big reader and all that. It shows sometimes, doesn't it? Seth MacFarlane, amazing man, great show. I really recommend it if you have not watched it. You can pick these up at Walmart if you have the DVD player or the Blu-ray. Season 1 and Season 2, both are great. Oh, I didn't even mention Clayton.
Oh, yeah.
The guy that's kind of like Worf on there and eats anything.
Yeah, and has their race does not.
It's all male.
That was another good episode where they found the woman out in. She was a big philosopher writer for the government, and when they're getting ready to have a sex change on this baby, she shoes up as the writer, and they're like, "Oh my God, we've been following this philosophy, and it's a woman."
The Krylons. What is Clayton's race called, Lori? Look that up. Anyway,
have you even watched these?
Yeah, but I can't remember. I can't remember.
It's new.
Remember, we are talking sci-fi. We sometimes remember the names, sometimes we don't. Randee finds it after we film an episode and throws up here. Lori will shout it to us in a little bit. But Clayton's race is all male, and every such generation, which you find out, I don't want to give away anything. There's a female born, which they give a sex change to make it male because they want it to be normal. And there's a whole underlining running storyline about this, and it's amazing and sad at the same time. What were they called, Lori? She's looking. It's pissing me off. I can't remember the name of them. But there's all types of the girl that has a super strength that they changed actors with. That was a pretty good thing.
Oh, you didn't like the younger girl?
I like the younger girl. The second one I didn't care much for.
Yeah,
she was too mannish,
or
something.
I
couldn't
agree.
put my
Too
finger
stiff.
on it. That was a good. There's a lot of Star Trek people that show up in the Orville. Robert Picardo is in an episode. He plays the girl's dad. He plays what's her name's dad. Alaya. And who else is in it? Billingsley from the Mocklins. That's right. That's what Crichton.
Bortis Mocklin.
Right. Clayton is his partner.
Yes,
that's what it is. Sorry. You watch it, you'll figure it out. The guy that played Dr. Phlox from Enterprise is in it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've already talked about it. There's a lot of Star Trek references and things, but they don't reference Star Trek. It's just if you know it, you know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
Like, Watch it, take time, buy it. I think they're like maybe $20 for each season at the most, $22. Pick it up, watch it. It's a great part of your collection if you do collect DVDs and all that. We've been through it twice now, and I like it. So I rate it out of a television show series. I'll give it a strong 8.5.
Oh, that's good.
Out of 10.
That. Yeah,
because it was really awesome. There were some things about it I didn't care for, but hey. That's just me. You got anything else you want to wind up with?
No,
us?
that's good.
Okay, this has been Talking About the Orville on This is Talking Sci-Fi with Sci-Fi Sean and
Just Randee.
And we really appreciate you hanging with us. And message us on Facebook. Send us some questions. Say hi. We want to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page.
Yep.
And give us a listen. If you like us, keep with us. If you don't like us, give us another shot. We'll make you happy somehow.
That's right.
Have a great day. Talk to you
See
soon.
ya.